Where the fuck was I?
No idea.
So, next thing I know, I'm getting a call from several different studios, which was great, because I wasn't quite broke. I wasn't missing any meals, but I was postponing a few. And I have here, this is an audio. I don't know how many of you still use audio tapes. I mean, they're still viable. This is a boy and his dog. It's $15. I have no money in my pocket. I'd like $15. Is anyone who would like to buy this from me? First one who would like it can have it. It's complete. It's got me reading. It's my reading. I'm a terrific reader. I'm a terrific reader. He knows I'm a terrific reader. It's Harlan Ellison, A Boy and His Dog, and Ken Harlan, who said the TikTok man. Would someone like to buy this for $15? Right here. Steve? You're not going to buy my dad. Give you a tape. Go away. I didn't bring a 78. I have 33s of it, but I don't have. No. Is there one person here who would like to help out? A poor Jew from Ohio? No.
Will you autograph it? I buy it?
Kid,
that's 20.
Kid, I would eat it for you first. Nobody really. Have you never heard me read? Let me read you. Oh, there's a hand right there. Wait, let me read you something for a moment, and then you'll see whether you want to buy this or not. Okay. What I'm going to read you.
Might I suggest something?
No. What no. Read the last paragraph. Oh, how would read it? I don't have the actual book. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This was the most recent way in which it was published. It's called The Continuing Adventures of the Boy and His Dog, Harlan Ellison, Dick and Blood, drawn by Richard Corbin. And in it, it has the script. It has all of the stories. The ending of this movie has always annoyed me. It annoys me very much. Did you all laugh a lot? Yeah.
No. No.
How many? Come on, confess up. How many of you laughed? Mostly, and I mean this without any offense at all, asshole guys like this who should be at home, you know, earning and living instead of fucking mooching off their parents. Am I close? No, wait, you're a piezo electrician studying at Harvard, right? You just came into the evening with your somnolent girlfriend. Do you know what somnolent means? No, not you. You know what it means, because he knows. You got a fucking beard. You ought to act like a Jesus Christ, he grows a beard. You know what a beard used to signify? I've been on the road and I haven't had a chance to shave. Goddamn slacker ass morons. All the shitheads you deal with all day and look at them and think they're it. No, you're it. It's like looking for the sucker in the poker game. If you can't find him, you're it. Okay. When LQ got done, I wrote the script for about the first 3 minutes of the script. The meanest line in this movie is mine, where Vic gets down into the store or whatever it is that's ruined, and the woman has been raped and killed by the Rover Pack. Do you remember that far back? That was about 80 minutes. Like pupae. Yes.
They're hanging on your every word.
Explain pupae to them.
I don't know that.
It is the Latin plural of pupa.
Pupa, yes.
You know what a pupa is? How many have no fucking idea what we're talking about? Larvae, pupa, butterfly,
anyone who raises their hand.
Centipede, Richard Nixon, all of these unearthly looking stages are called, Jesus Christ, why did you drag me? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even say McIntyre. Okay. In the first scene, if I do that, I'm not putting it on. It's really hurting me, folks, and you'll see tears come to my eyes, which ought to really cheer a lot of you assholes up. Vic is trying to stay out of the way of the Rover Pack with Blood, and Blood is telling them where they are and telling them how they got a woman trapped down there, and blah, blah, blah. There's some cans down there, whatever the hell it is. And they wait, and the Rover Pack leaves. And Vic goes down and carefully begins investigating this underground, which is either a wrecked store that has been covered over or a hospital. It doesn't matter what it is. And there's a woman lying dead on the table. You can see her legs. And they have repeatedly pulled a train on her, for those of you who know what the phrase means. And for those of you who do not, Blissful darkness. They live in a blissful darkness. There's a soft, gentle breeze playing through the savannah between their ears. It's always good to come out and meet people and lecture.
Would you like fries with that?
You know the gag ain't gonna work. You know that I look with disdain and contempt upon any fool bad enough, low enough, base enough, disdainful enough, feckless enough to have been suckered by one of your stupid gags. I know before I got out here you did a stupid thing. You said, look, whatever I say, you want right there, I want you all to grunt like monkeys, and you do it. You fucking do it. Oh God, I'm too smart for you. My movie is too smart for you, but I'm trying to educate you. Just hang in there for a goddamn minute. I still haven't gotten any $15, but I will. I saw your hand. You will not get out of here alive. We have machine gunners posted at all the corners. God, you're fat. As I told someone else, I told this young lady here, he's been following me ever since I pulled a thorn out of his paw. Anyhow, Vic says, Vic is looking at the woman. Now, don't forget, Vic is he 15? He's 15 in the book.
Yeah.
He's 15 years old. Yeah, in the book, he's 15 years old. He's never known any love in his life. And he's been a beast. He's been out there roaming the goddamn wasteland of this terrible, after Holocaust, after debacle, after crisis world. It's not atomic or anything. I never say what it is, because I don't give a fuck. I don't want anyone to know. It's just the way it is. And he's never known any love, and the only thing that keeps him alive is the dog. In this world, which is a post any decimating war, whether we're talking the Wars of the Roses, or we're talking about the Crusades, or the World War II, World War I, this is what it's like. It is absolutely the alien turf. All that he can count on is getting food, having a gun to defend himself, and if he can find a woman, to fuck her. Now, this is a 15-year-old kid whose genes are just beginning to sprout, whose eugenics suggests that he go dip his wick somewhere, but he hasn't the faintest idea where or how, except he knows that women cause that in him. So, there is no right, there is no wrong. Man has become beast. And in this story, literally, that's all it's about, is man has become beast, the beast has become the voice of society, and is urbane, and is clever. And in the book, at the beginning, Vic says, in the movie, it's not in the book, it's in the movie I wrote, because I wanted it to be a tough movie, and I could think of a tougher line than this. Vic looks at her sadly and says, shit, she could have been used a couple of more times. And the dog, in the original, says, charming consideration, Vic. That's his response. And you get didn't make you laugh, but it's not supposed to. He's urbane. He's Robert Benchley. He's Walcott Gibbs. He's Alexander Walcott. That's exactly who he is. In truth, he's me. And he's me with Jimmy Cagney's voice. And the story was very line. All the critics were, oh God, that was a mean line. There wasn't a line that mean throughout the whole film. So I display my incredible above average talents. But in the end of the book, the way the book ends is not the way the movie ends. I despise the last line of that movie. First, because the dog would never say it. The dog is too hip. The dog is too cool. The dog is too smart. The dog is too human. He's too urbane. He's too civilized. Vic will say any fucking thing because he's an idiot. He's just a fucking idiot. He's like a soft toy that Blood is keeping hanging around because he provides him with food. That's all he's there for. And everything. And when he falls for Quilla June, Jesus Christ, is he a bonehead? And he falls for it because he wants to dip his wick. But that ain't the. And he begins to feel, for the first time in his life, something like love, and he doesn't understand it. And that's why she's able to snooker him. He has no idea what's going on. But in the end, when it comes down to her, she's mean. She's so mean in the book, she provides the killing of her mother and father. You don't get that in the movie. They escape. She's wearing her fucking bridal gown. The dog has been lying up there by the door waiting faithfully for Vic to come back, whether he will or not. Vic comes out,